in the mod carts have had the best race of the afternoon. The best race of the opening day of 2022 season. And it was so entertaining, so fun. And so I'm calling out the Pro Lite boys and the Pro 2 boys to put on an equally exciting event. Just to remind everybody that we'll be doing this again tomorrow afternoon starting at 12 noon with a full slate of racing action. Our next race will be rounds 3 and 4 at San Bernardino, Glen Helen Raceway. I also want to thank everyone that's back home watching us. Thank you so much for tuning in from wherever you're at. In fact, we've got quite a few people watching us right now, so if you could do me a huge favor, let us know who you are, where you're from, or where you're watching us from, and who you're cheering on in these last 2 races. And I also want to thank all the fans here that have come out for the first time, brought your kids along. There's nothing I like cooler to see out in the grandstands than moms and dads and the kids that have, speaking of kids, dude. Oh, Mikey Childress, get up here. What's with the wrist thing? Help him out. Put the thing on. Dude, I called you out this afternoon. You have come so far in the last year and a half. Okay, I'm just going to mess with you a little bit. Last year, you were a speed bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a speed bump, man. People were banging into you, running you over, and you were like in the back of the pack, bouncing off all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
This year, first race, podium.
Yep.
What is that about?
I don't know. The last couple races of the last season, we found some speed. We got the car set up right, and we were able to come out here and have a fast car, and yeah.
And I know your dad does a lot on social media, does a lot on Facebook. He's always taking pictures of your race truck. He seems like he's always working on it. But you're making me nervous right now because I'm looking down on your cast and I see blood on a gauze. What is that about?
Marker.
Marker?
Yeah.
Right. For real?
Yeah.
You're not bleeding?
No.
Thank God, because you're grossing me out. So what was it like to be on the podium for the first time?
It was fun. I mean, I've gotten on the podium a couple other times in Junior 1, but way different than Junior 2.
Yeah.
Junior 2 is way more exciting to get on there because it's such a more of a driver's class because all the cars are even, and whoever knows how to drive them the best is able to get on the podium.
How much did your dad help you out with his experience in racing? He's raced everything.
Yeah.
Motorcycles, trophy trucks, a couple of, everything. I mean, so how much has he helped you?
Yeah, a lot. We go out there on track walks. He shows me the good lines, and I race them. So,
yeah?
Yeah.
So, does your mom get nervous?
Yes. She says she'll run out on the track if she needs to.
So you got a soccer mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, man, don't go anywhere. Hang out with us, okay? This is the best seat in the house, so you can see all the racing from up here. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our lineup for Pro Lite on the front row. Let's put it this way. No particular order. Oh, let's see. Dude, really? We've got Trey Gibbs out there once again, who was out earlier in the UTV. We got Kyle Knott out there in the 36, Robbie Hornsby in the 61, Jacob Rosales in the 31, Carson Eder in the 57, and Maximilian Pinto in the 17. One final turn on the pace lap. The pace vehicle pulling off the track. We're going green, this time by Pro Lite. Green is out, we're on our way. Well, you can't see out the window. We can see right here. Boy, 3 wide through turn 1. So close. How about that? Trey Gibbs with the hole shot. So is this something you want to get into soon?
Oh, yeah.
How soon? How old are you?
I'm about to turn 12.
12?
Yeah.
So you could be in one of these in 4 more years.
Yep.
I think it's actually 3 more years. 15?
15 if you turn 16 on the calendar during race.
Yeah. Think about that, man. I think your mom just passed out when she heard that.
Yeah.
Trey Gibbs with about I want to say 6 truck length advantage as they come down to complete lap number 1. Jacob Rosell right now running in second. Yeah, Cole Mamer built it.
Trey's truck, yeah. So he's down here like a little steel cat looking at it. All rocket chairs. All nervous.
Isn't Cole kind of a young kid to be building a truck like that that's leading a race like this? Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Plus he does the iRacing thing too and all. No? So Trey Gibbs is still running up front. Running in second will be Jacob Rosales. Kind of by himself. He's got a little bit of advantage, maybe 4 trucks. Or the third place of the 51, is it? No, that's Carson Eder. 51. Can't quite tell who that is. Oh, it's 61. That's Robbie Ormsby. So we got a check-in from Mark Vega. Mark with SoCal Garage Door Service from Apple Valley. Cool, thanks for checking in, man. Also, Paul Smith, owner of Toyota of Redlands and Tor Motorsports. He sponsors Ashton and Chad Williams as well as Robbie Hornsby. Tell you, Paul checked in at the right time, right before the race. And then Kathleen Clark from Scottsdale cheering on Max Pinto. Boy, everybody checked in at the right time, man. Your guys are on the track right now. Oh, big-time rollover. And back underway. He'll lose 1 spot and 1 spot only as long as the truck is runnable. Well, see, here's the thing. We don't know if there's actually something wrong with the truck or if he just knocked himself kind of goofy. Because that was even though it was only a pirouette kind of rollover, he's moving around inside the truck. There's no doubt about that. But I think a full course yellow has just come out, so we can get our safety crew out to him to make sure he's okay. As the window net is still up. See, the thing is the truck the problem or is he the problem? That window net is still up. That's the thing. If he dropped the window net, 2 things in. A, he's okay, and B, he's out of the race. But I don't think he wants to get out of the race yet.
What's that thing refired? Well, Mike, what happens to you when you're like that?
So, okay, I got to ask you, man. Mikey, if that was you, what would your mom be doing right now?
Probably jumping the fence.
Jumping the fence? Do you think she'd be conscious, though? I think she'd like, oh, my Mikey, and boom, she drops.
Exactly.
I got to meet your mom, man. See, there's a story that happened years ago during the core days. I think you're too young to remember those. But the thing is, there was a kid a lot like you who had a huge rollover in the trophy cart. And all of a sudden, mom passed out, right here, passed out. And all of a sudden, everyone's, taking care of her, fanning her face with the programs and all that kind of stuff. And, she's out cold. Meanwhile, she can't see that her kid is now out of the cart and walking around and stuff. Everything's fine. But she's still out. About 10 minutes later, here he comes up the grandstand, still in his fire suit, walks up to mom. Mom opens her eyes. He looks straight down at her, and she's still horizontal on the bench. Mom, was that cool or what? I see you doing that. But it looks like the pro light's being pulled off the track. Yeah. Let's see. Was that Jacob? Was that Rosales? I believe it was Jacob Rosales that was pulled off the track. So once again, our running order is Trey Gibbs, Hornsby, Knott, Eder, Pinto, and Rosales, as he was just pulled off the track. Pretty intense racing so far. As we get ready to go back to green flag racing, and there it is. Through turn 1, cleanly, a little bit separated as there's body parts under flight. Trey Gibbs! Is there a mechanical issue with Trey Gibbs? Something flew off that truck down just outside of turn 1, and he's pulling off the track. Trey Gibbs is out of the race, and guess what? We've got a brand new leader, and it's Hornsby. How about that, Paul D. Smith, who's watching us right now?
Oh!
Yeah, look out. We got all kinds of things going on. up on two wheels, saves it, but he'll lose 2 spots as we're not even 3 laps into the race yet. Yeah! Man, there's all kinds of things going on. So right now, Hornsby has the point, probably about 15 car length advantage over Eder. And here comes a battle for third, going to the inside. It's Kyle Knott. It looks like he'll overtake third spot, but the battle's still going on as they're rubbing fenders for the final podium position, and Knott finally has it. Looks like competition yellow is going to be coming out this time by as the yellow flag is in hand. Paul, that cracks me up. I'm looking down at your entry, man. Praying hands. We're only halfway through, but your guys looking pretty good so far in that 61. And it looks like, let's see, did he get back out on the lead lap? But all of a sudden, Trey Gibbs was out on the track, now pulling back off. So keep an eye on what's going on there. But I swear to gosh, there was something flew off that truck right before he pulled off the track. As this is a competition, we're officially halfway through. As it's Hornsby, Eder, Knott, and Pinto. With Gibbs and Rosales out of the race. Once again, I want to thank all the fans here from right here in this area coming out and joining us here this afternoon. And once the racing is done, we want to invite everyone, don't go home right away. Stick around with us. Walk the pits, get pictures, get autographs of your favorite driver, your favorite truck, your favorite buggy, favorite trophy cart. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Mikey, Mikey up here, Mikey Childress. Get some pictures. You got hero cards, man?
We're going to actually make some, so.
Really? Your dad hasn't done that yet? He's done everything else but that?
Yep.
Really? Man. Or is that something your mom should be doing?
Probably my mom, though.
Ooh.
My dad's got to focus on the car.
Good call on that, man. Very good call. Where's your dad, by the way? Is he watching us? He's going to come up and punch me in the arm one of these times. So we've got 4 cars remaining, 4 trucks remaining, as 2 have already pulled off in the first half of the race with issues. As it's Robbie Hornsby, Carson Eder, Kyle Knott, and Max Pinto out on the track right now. Should be going green this time around as they come out of that final corner. Green is out. We're back underway into turn 1. Nice jump by our leader Hornsby, as he's already got about 3 car length lead. Here comes Kyle Knott trying to get into that second spot going into turn number 2. Little bumper action going on between second and third. I don't think Kyle Knott's the kind of driver to wait for something to happen. He's out there trying to make it happen right now. As I think that's pretty much the attitude you have to have right now as you're entering into the second half of the race. You can't wait another 2-3 laps. You got to make it happen right now because it's a pretty good drive to get up to our leader right now. So it looks like right now that Hornsby's stretching out that lead now about 7 or 8 car lengths. A little bit more action for second. Here comes Kyle Knott to the inside. He rubs fenders a little bit coming into that infield straightaway. They're still side by side, up over the jump. Kyle Knott will take the second spot, but now they got the right-hand turn and more door banging going on.
Speak.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, can you announce my name?
Yeah, Lake Adler up here as well. He's out there. He's out here in Junior 2s and in a mod car, so I got Lake Adler with me right now.
Yeah. It was a rough race today. I can't believe I qualified first, but then the inversion was 6. Such a hard race still, but still successful overall.
You and your dad having fun?
Yes, I race for Off-Road Warehouse. Come on, he's also one of our sponsors. In case you don't even know about it a little.
Whoa, big time. Little spin out over there in turn 2. Took out a couple of banners, but it looks like he's back underway. Max Pinto.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul, back underway, but he's well back in the pack.
Yeah, and again for Off-Road Warehouse, we do lift kits for UTVs, trucks, Jeeps, and race parts. So come visit us. We have stores in San Diego, El Cajon, Corona, Temecula, and also Marietta, Georgia, and finally Mesa and Phoenix.
Oh, there you go. Nice job, man.
All right.
How much did your dad coach you with that?
He coached me a lot. Yeah, we just got back from the Mint.
I was there.
Yes, the Mint. It was very crazy. My dad. I can't believe my dad got first over. Yeah, over the 13 trophy truck. It's really nice to actually have this truck. It would be nice for me to also be race because like we're racing works, and I want some race line wheels of my own.
Here comes the white flag one more time around for our leader. Hornsby in the 61, Kyle Knott in the 36. He's about 12 car lengths back. 57 crosses the line of Eder. So this has been a gapped out race for the last 2 laps or so as Hornsby's really pulled away from the rest of the field. That little guy came out of nowhere, huh?
Lightning Lake. I'm going to go down and do the podium.
One more turn remaining as they go into, let's see, as we're watching Hornsby. Nobody around, all by himself. And Paul D. Smith, your boy's done it. You can make those little hand emojis clap right now as he took the checkered flag. Second will be Kyle Knott. And Carson Eder will round out the podium. And then as we look up, Max Pinto's still on the course, 1 turn remaining, and he'll round out the field. As that'll take care of the Pro Lite race, we'll send the top 3 guys out to the podium. And I think we're going to have a real happy Hornsby at the podium. Let him know that his sponsor was watching the whole thing, and he went from praying hand emojis to thumbs up emojis, and now he's applauding emojis like crazy. So that's pretty cool. And he goes, 3 podiums, 2 wins today. He goes, I'll take that. Yeah, not a bad job, huh? But Mikey, I want to thank you for coming up here, man. It was pretty cool. Don't be afraid to come up and do it again, all right? As Mikey Childress was out there earlier in the trophy car podium, his first podium in Junior 2, and congratulate your dad, man. All right? Thank you for coming up. See you later.
Mountain High still got snow? A little bit. Is it Glasgow? That's what I figured. I knew a lot of people said they're going to train still.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got 1 race remaining after this interview. Pro 2s are back in staging, and they're all ready to go. I got a special little surprise, hopefully. If it pulls off, I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second, but we'll see if we can make something happen special with the Pro 2s right before their race. As Dave Arnold makes his way down to the podium, in just a moment, we'll turn over to him and our top 3 finishers in Pro Lite.
Are you so excited?
All right. What a great race that turned out to be. The new guard for Pro Lite here. The Great American Short Course is full effect. We can see the new guys coming up here, and going to go on. I got Carson Etter, of course, Kyle Knott, and then, oh boy, Robbie Ormsby doing an awesome job. So, going to start off. What a crazy Pro Lite, but then again, that's what Pro Lite is.
Oh, that was fun to say the least. Track was ripped up, made it for some interesting racing. Just happy no damage to the car really, besides a Nerf bar. Kyle, you owe me a Nerf bar. I'd like to thank Danny, Matt, Dean, EBCO, California Fuels, Fire Labs, Dynamic Motorsports, Prado Raceway, my mom, my dad. I know they're watching on vacation on a little island, but thank you for everyone who supports me.
As Carter, everybody, third place, a great job. You know, it's not his rookie season, but you can tell him getting on. This guy, no stranger, Kyle, and I'm going to have to call him the comeback kid here. Man, all the way to the back of the pack, bikes it, and then comes back and gets on the podium.
Yeah, the track was a lot of fun. It was heavy, but it had good traction, and I wasn't giving up to the end, and here we are on the podium. It was a good race. Robbie put on a good show, and so did Carson and everyone else. I mean, the race was a lot of fun, and it's always fun eating roosts and getting on the bike.
Well, it always makes it better when I give you a $100 gift certificate from K&N to do it, but man, what was going through your head when you pretty much felt like you threw that one away?
I just had to come back and give it my best on the second half, and I did, and I just cleaned up my thoughts and just put them together and made good laps and picked them off one at a time. Well,
it definitely paid off, and I say congratulations. I know you got some people to thank for this one.
Oh, of course. I couldn't do it without General Tire. They were so hooked up out there. Maxima Racing Oil, K&N Filters, Competitive Edge, Skyline Fabrication, Brembo Brakes, and of course, Race Glass Bodies for sponsoring me all year with bodies, and thank you very much.
Give it up.
One more. And of course, all my friends and family that come out to help me, and my mom and dad and my amazing girlfriend.
You took that dramatic pause. Kyle Knott, everybody. So awesome to see. Little man jumping off, Robbie Ormsby. Man, well, I know you're a busy man, all the different disciplines of racing you do. Well, you put your big boy pants on, moved up to the Pro Lite, and look at you on top of the box. $100 from Off-Road Warehouse. And you had a little cheering section on the internet. I think all of Toyota of Redlands was watching you.
Man, it's yeah, he couldn't be here this weekend, the owner. But man, there's so much work that goes into this. Like everyone that the mod carts, all you, the moms, the dads, they know what the work is. But man, it's a ton, and I don't got a bunch of money behind me, but I got some good sponsors, and if without them, I wouldn't be here. You know, I do a bunch of side work, and we're here, and I don't like race. It's not fun unless I can win, or at least contend for a win. So I got to give a huge thanks to Kevin and Brian Bergeson with Bergeson's Heating and Air. If you guys need some AC this summer, they're in Redlands. Go check them out. Paul Smith with Toyota of Redlands. And I don't see a Ford Pace truck, so we might have to get a new Toyota out here. But Scat Track, everyone that helps me, man. Toyota of Redlands Motorsports, they got wheels, tires, exhaust. Go check them out, guys. Like, support the people that support the show. And every sponsor on every car, whether they're contenders or, you know, they're battling against companies, like, it helps everyone. So thank you, guys. Thanks to Lee and Poppy. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Just everyone, thank you.
Robbie Ormsby, everybody. First place on top of the box. He got the monkey off the back. Carson Etter once again. And the man who came back, Kyle Knott. And, of course, Robbie Ormsby on top of the box. Scott, uno mas, compadre. Uno mas. The roar of the big boy, the Pro 2s, coming up next.
Well, Dave, you've done a hell of a job down there on the podium all day long out there in that sun, but we got one race remaining, and I got a call. We got a friend checking in from Charlotte, North Carolina. Sean Stewart, he's watching, and he loves the new eBay Motors paint scheme and goes, "Let's go, Dave Jr." But here's the cool thing I want to try, race fans, both at home